This one West world.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
They talk about man. Oh, go. Yeah, it's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you're gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get the dawn right, get another legacy.
If you gotta do the shit, when I do it carefully. You can lose everything you own over jealousy. When I met her, I ain't never sweat her, I just let her breathe. See you down, keep my foot on you, that's not my pedigree. At your throat, I done took an oath, I pray I never leave. I'm a different guy, you're surprised, tucked in my sleeve. Boy, you fucking stupid, sold your seat for some bloody beef. True nation, cut the conversation, better keep it brief.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you're gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
If it's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Confusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Confusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It ain't that they don't wanna know, we tell them, they just won't believe. It's about the journey, I ain't worried, moving at my speed. Saying we ain't much to be desired, gotta disagree. Sparring one of mine, then we spinning like rotisserie. Go against the odds, I'm ready, this another victory. Cut different, niggas moving foul, where the referee. Moving like the military, something they ain't never seen. One West world for the people, this is what they need.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you're gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.
Us in here, but this is about an oppressive, fucked up system designed to keep niggas down and shit. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about that. What about you, little nigga? You know about that?
Yes.
Oh, you know about that? Tell me what you know about that. Tell me what you think about that.
I turn up when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, you gon' find me in the field. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. I go hard when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, find me in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. Belly of the beast, we been living in hell. They like, damn, Kai, how could you tell? Put us in the project, set us up to fail. Round here, bullets be flying like hell. Too many of my niggas either dead or in jail. Make a nigga work when you locked in a cell. Can't find work when you out on bail, but your homie got the work, so we passed you a scale. Got them birds like the Bible got quail. Niggas selling out cause they mama got bills. Turning the coons like Oprah and Gail. How you sell your soul just to get a little kale? They put you in a dress when you get a record deal. Wanna see a nigga getting high on pills? You can dance on a pole, you can sell that tail, but they never tell a nigga that he can go to Yale. We all created equal, that's white males. All lives matter, not black males. Another mother crying, another coffin got a nail. How many brothers out here got killed? How many of our sisters out here gotta heal? How many more caps gotta get peeled? We beef with each other so quick to pull the steel. George Zimmerman still alive and well. I turn up when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, you can find me in the field. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. I go hard when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, find me in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. I turn up when it's real in the field. Feel. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Feel. Light-skinned nigga, you gon' find me in the field. Feel. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. Chill. Yo, chill!
The prison industrial complex is a system situated at the intersection of government and private interests. It uses prisons as a solution to social, political, and economic problems. It includes human rights violations, the death penalty, slave labor, policing, courts, the media, political prisoners, and the elimination of dissent.
They just want us to die in silence. They just want us to die in silence. I might start me a fucking riot. Slave rebellion, no compliance. They just want us to die in silence. They murder minds like they got a license. I pray for the coronavirus to kill all of these violent tyrants. They prey on us like they poaching lions. World War III's on the horizon. Black and Hispanics form alliance. From the west coast to the islands, this pressure is making diamonds. They go waking sleeping giants. I turn up when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light skinned nigga, you can find me in the field. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. I go hard when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light skinned nigga, find me in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. I turn up when it's real in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. Feel.
Nigga, did you just say what I was trying to say, but smarter? I like this little nigga.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
This one West world.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
They talk about man. Oh, no. Yeah, it's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you're gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get the dawn right, get another legacy.
If gotta do the shit, when I do it carefully. You can lose everything you own over jealousy. When I met her, I ain't never sweat her, I just let her breathe. See you down, keep my foot on you, that's not my pedigree. At your throat, I done took an oath, I pray I never leave. I'm a different guy, you're surprised, tucked in my sleeve. Boy, you fucking stupid, sold your seat for some bloody beef. True nation, cut the conversation, better keep it brief.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run when you're gone, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It ain't that they don't wanna know, we tell them, they just won't believe. It's about the journey, I ain't worried, moving at my speed. Saying we ain't much to be desired, gotta disagree. Scarring one of mine, then we spinning like rotisserie. Go against the odds, I'm ready, this another victory. Cut different, niggas moving foul, where the referee. Moving like the military, something they ain't never seen. One West world for the people, this is what they need.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
You know when they go to ground. You know when they come around. If they wanna clown, then we going down. I'm war ready, was born ready, I'm more ready. I'm saying this now, making sure that the morgue ready. Yeah. We got some drop-offs, battle formation, I'm waiting for you to pop off. Right after you make your first move, get your rocks off. Next thing you'll head to the dirt. we are not soft. I took a loss, but nah, I ain't panicking. I be making moves, you staying still like a mannequin. Think you got the force, but shit, I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber, might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah, at that One West Passover. Sit down, take a seat till the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffin' on Doja. Bartender, bring me tequila. Hold the soda, shit. Hold the ice too. Flood it like a typhoon. We can get 6 shooters, 10 paces high noon. We had Player Street, all-star studded like it's all.
Because that's what it means. That's what it means to serve the Lord. That's His will. The Lord's will is about provision. The Lord's will is about separation. The Lord's will is about not gratifying yourself. The Lord's will is about not satisfying yourself. That's what the Lord's will is about.
You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when
I know that might be a foreign concept. No thanks to Christianity. We no longer have fathers like we're supposed to in the black home. We don't have fathers, you understand, in the black, Hispanic, and Native American homes like we were supposed to. No thanks to Christianity and no thanks to America.
You can't feel me. Unless you sip 100 proof. I got 100 soldiers with me, that's 200 boots. We get to stomping like a Kappa or a Q. But don't mistake me for no rapper, I'm the Jew. The streets cold, so I throw on the cover. You a bitch, don't get mad at me, get mad at your mother. Put my life on the line like I got me another. Yeah, shit, it's like I'm on another level here. You second tier, I'm pulling guns, that's on Metal Gear. It's hell out here, but shit, I die heavenly. AK equipped with the drum, it holds 70. Twin revolvers, bucket you ducks like Yosemite. Yeah, I hear a lot of rappers puffing on their enemies. I don't smoke, but I drink their tears like it's
hallowed is a word that means holy, meaning the Lord's name is separate. The Lord's name is about division. The Lord's name is about separation. Throughout the Bible, it talks about separation and division.
I don't even wanna hear about rappers. Heavy gut punch, knock the air out rappers. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas.
It's supposed to be thy will be done. The Lord's will is supposed to be done. Not your will, not grandma's will, not mommy's will, not Uncle Bobby's will, not the Democratic Party's will, not the Republican Party's will, not the Independent Party's will. Instead, what? Thy will be done. Thy will be done. The Lord's will is supposed to be done.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my houses.
Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slip. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in his dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mass shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west.
Shalom, shalom, Lord of Christ. Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabbarakatah to the brothers, Yahweh Shemalathon Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai to the sisters. Okay, this is the Isupk. Started out of 1 West, Virginia, Salakia, New York, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You know, and we come to bring the message, man, to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All right. Okay, man, this is tonight's Tuesday Brotherhood class. You understand? You know, we're gonna be getting it in tonight. Just going over a little few topics and things of that nature. Okay, it's too wild to see everybody tonight. It's been a minute. Okay. We're gonna be talking tonight a little bit about doing the work, man, as it pertains to brotherhood. You understand? Okay, man, it's too wild to see every interact with everybody tonight, man. Akwaf Raya in the house. Shalom, Yahweh Shemala, Thamba Shem Shah, Akwaf Shelly. Shalom, Yahweh Shemala, Thamba Shem Shah, also Tyler Kara. Okay, everybody rolling right in. We got Tower Buff in the house. You understand? Shalom, coming in from what's that? That part of Virginia. Okay, we got Charles City, Virginia. Salaki. Okay, we got Ayan Pequot. Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat. How you doing, brother? Coming from Riceville, all the way from Rice, Virginia. Agwaf Shakar, the real property of Ayak, man. Shalom, Yahweh Shema and the Thumb Bashim Yahweh Shai checking in as well from Rice, Virginia. We got Trooper Yabakar checking in. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat from Norfolk. You understand? Agwaf Anah, Yahweh Shema and the Thumb Bashim Yahweh Shai checking in from Norfolk, Virginia. All right. We got Shemaga Bar in the house. Officer Shemaga Bar checking in from Norfolk, Virginia. Yahweh Bashim Shabbat. How you doing? Okay, all right. I see everybody in the house, man. We got a full house tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ. Okay. We're going to get right into it. We had some technical difficulties, man. You know what I'm saying? Satan trying to intervene with the class tonight. But, you know, man, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do it in Virginia. We overcome all of these things, man. You know what I mean? And we keep it pressing forward, you know. One monkey don't stop no show. You understand? So, listen, we are coming out of Nehemiah chapter 4. We're going to come out of Nehemiah chapter 4. Okay? Nehemiah chapter 4. A little background information, man, on this work. I mean, on this particular chapter. Okay? You know, we was taken into captivity, man, under Artaxerxes. You ever seen that movie 300? This is what it's talking about, right? Okay, King Artaxerxes, man, we was in that particular in the Assyrian captivity. Okay, and we had the prophet Nehemiah, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we was destroyed, we was invaded, taken captive by these people, man, these heathens, you understand? And what it was, man, we was trying to rebuild Jerusalem, man, rebuild the wall, man, come back together through brotherhood, man, and rebuild ourselves as we're trying to do right now, you know. We're trying to rebuild things, man. We're trying to, you know, come back together, man. It's going to take a collective effort, you understand, as we'll see in this chapter, man. But you understand, as we're trying to rebuild things, you know, understand, first, you know, you got to rebuild yourself. You know, you got to rebuild yourself because we've been tore down out here, man, in this society. You know, we've been tore down, you know, and by this oppressor, man. We've been oppressed. You understand? You know, and when we come back here into the Isupk, man, we're building ourselves back up. You know what I mean? And when we begin to build ourselves back up, you know, we build ourselves up to do what? Just for me to build myself up for me? No. I'm going to be building myself up for the nation. You understand? And when you get a group of brothers, man, that have built themselves up, you understand? Now, guess what? They could go reach out and start to do. You know, now they can start to really get into the work and build up the nation. So that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit tonight. Also pertaining to some other things. We'll get into that later. It's been a minute, you know what I'm saying, a few weeks, you know, since I been able to teach the class, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely, man, to interact with everyone tonight. We're gonna jump right into it, man. Start off at verse 1 in this chapter. Okay, we got Nehemiah, man, chapter 4, verse 1. But it came to pass that when Sanballat heard that we builded the wall, he was wroth. You understand? You know, this particular oppressor, man, when he heard, the enemy heard, that we're trying to build a wall, man, Satan gonna come. You understand? The water out for you know what I'm saying? It's too wild to be back, Most High Christ. All right. Okay. But it came to pass. Start off again at verse 1. But it came to pass, when it said it came to pass, this was something that was happening during this time. Okay. That when Sanballat heard that we builded the wall, you understand? We was beginning the process, man, of rebuilding our wall because of the water as well, Waf Coco, you know what I'm saying? That when we began to build this wall, man, the oppressor, he was Sanballat was one of the oppressors, man, that was, upset to hear this when we began to build the wall. And this is what we got to do, man, begin to build ourselves up. This is what we was coming together to do. You understand, to build this wall back, to build up Jerusalem because it had been torn down. You understand, it had been reduced to rubble and ashes and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at today, man. We have been reduced to nothing as a nation. You understand? Our people out there, man, getting high. You know what I mean? Our women out there, man, following Glorilla and Sexy Red and things of that nature. We are against each other, man. As the black man and the black woman, as it pertains to the Latino and the Native American man and women, you understand? As a nation, we are against each other. And it talks about these things in Deuteronomy 28. How, we would have an evil eye towards each other. We out there killing each other, man. We out there getting high. We out there selling drugs to each other. You know what I mean? This oppressor, man, has tore us down, and we have to build ourselves back up, okay? And as we begin to build ourselves back up, he was wroth, meaning wroth. That word wroth means angry. He was mad and took great indignation. That word indignation also means angry and mad and mocked the Jews. You know what I'm saying? These people be mocking us, man, making a shame out of us. You understand? They see the condition that we in, man. You know what I mean? They see the condition that we in. President Trump, man, he trying to bring, certain things back. They uplifted this guy that killed that brother on the subway. I forgot the brother's name. I don't know why I got Dylan Roof in my head, but I know that probably ain't his name. But a black man got choked out, a homeless man on the subway in New York City. The white man got locked up for it. He was an ex-Marine and things of that nature. And he was locked up. He's been released. They just invited him, man, to have a Daniel Penny choked out Jordan Neely. Right. The water officer, Daniel Penny choked out Jordan Neely, man. You know what I'm saying? A homeless black brother, man. I think he has some emotional, mental problems going on, as so many of our people do, living in this oppressive society. You understand? This brother, man, you see his ankles, man. That brother was just a little small, frail brother. This brother was an ex-military, supposed to be in some Navy SEAL, very skilled and things of that nature. Choked this brother out, man. Just choked him out, left him for dead. They released this brother. And guess what? President Trump invited him, to sit with him and things of that nature. So you see what's going on. They're promoting the killing of blacks. You understand? In this society, man. You know what I mean? This is where we're going to. They mocking us, man, the condition that we in. We at a lower state on drugs. Our sisters are against us. Our families and our households are broken together. Akwaf, Coco shaking my head. I am too, Akwaf, you know what I mean? But that's where we at now. Trump about to get sworn in January the 6th. You understand? So we got to be very alert because we're going into another time here, man. We're going into another time. You know what I'm saying? And you can already see what Trump trying to do. He promoting the Proud Boys right now. The good old white man. You understand? Trying to make America great again. The thing, he trying to take us back to the slavery era, to the civil, the Jim Crow era, things of that nature. You understand? So we're heading into a tough time, and we got to stay strong You know, and we definitely gonna need brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? And as we begin to move forward, man, Satan is gonna be trying to distract us. Verse 2. And he spake before his brethren and the army of Samaria, and said, what do these feeble Jews? Will they fortify themselves? You know, they asking, man, will we fortify ourselves? You understand? Will we strengthen ourselves? You know, they mocking us. You know, they don't believe that we could do it. You understand? They look at us and laugh, man, as we try to come back together. You understand? As we try to build ourselves back up. We just a joke, you understand, to the oppression. Will they sacrifice? And when we begin to make sacrifices back in our nation during that time, will they make an end in their day? Will they receive the stones out of the heaps of the rubbish which are burned? Slaki. Okay? Will they receive the stones out of the heaps of the rubbish which are burned? Like I said, the temple had been burned, man. The wall of Jerusalem had been burnt down, you know, to that's mere rubbish. You understand? You know, and you know, they don't believe, first of all, they don't want to see us build ourselves back up. It's a fear, you know, to these heathen, man, for us to come back, you understand, who we are. You know, they have a certain fear, man, to see us come back there exactly who. And you got to realize these people know who we are. We the only ones that don't know who we are. You understand? So they don't want to see us, man, come back to the law, statutes, and commandment. They don't want to see us come back under our God and build ourselves up as a nation, okay? And begin to strengthen ourselves. Verse 3. Now Tobiah, the Ammonite, was by him. It was another heathen, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it just goes to show, man, how these heathens, you know what I'm saying, they come together. You understand? This was an Ammonite, okay? Was by him, and he said, even sound went out. Salaki. Okay, it's back now. Okay, all right. Yeah, back to what I was saying, man. You know, the oppressor, you know, don't want to see us come back together as a nation. But, you know, there's a certain fear. You know, there's a fear of them seeing us coming back, you know, to who we are, man. Of them seeing us coming back to the laws, you know, statutes and commandments of the Most High and getting back strong as a nation. Because they scared what? That we're going to overtake them. You know what I mean? So, you know, when they begin to see us build and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? You know, a certain fear gonna come upon that oppressor, man. You understand? But that's why the scriptures say what? Zephaniah 2:1, you know, gather together, O nation that's not desired. You know, we're not a desired nation, we're a hated nation, we're a despised nation. You know, and the oppressor know, man, that we the people of the Most High. You understand? So there's a certain fear. So guess what they have to do? They have to do everything they can, man, to keep us down. They must do this. All right. Verse 3. Now Tobiah the Ammonite was by him, and he said, even that which they build, if a fox go up, he should even break down their stone wall. This is them still mocking us. You understand? Throwing slurs and things of that nature, you know. That's them saying, you know, these blacks are nothing. You know, these blacks are nothing but it's not, they can't do anything. Only thing they can do is sell drugs to each other. They kill each other. You understand? They get high, to smoke crack, to snort dope, to shoot heroin. You understand? Their women are nothing but whores. Look at Sexy Red. Look at Glorilla, and we glorify them. You understand? You know what I mean? So that they can be an example to the rest of the Black, Hispanic, and Native American women. You understand? Look at their women are nothing but whores. See what I'm saying? This is what the oppressor thinks about us, man. And this is the conditions that he created, right? to keep us in a certain condition. This is why we must wake up and come back, man, into the law, statutes, and commandments. Come back to the Isupk under the command of General Yohana and begin to build ourselves up. Verse 4. Hear, O our power, for we are despised. See that? See that? We are despised, man. We are hated. We are hated. We are despised. You understand? And turn their reproach upon their own head. Nehemiah was saying, one day, man, that's why the scriptures say in Revelations, you know what I'm saying? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. It's gonna come back to them, and this would the mind had the thing, them hating us turn their reproach, you know what I mean? Their shame upon their own head and give them for a prey in the land of captivity. One day, man, they gonna be in captivity. They gonna be the prey. You understand? Right now, we the prey. Every nation preys on this. We got the Arabs in our communities. You understand? We wear the nails in. Give me a one. Okay, one. You can hear. Okay, I'm back. All right, Salaki. Having technical difficulties tonight. Just bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna get through this. All right. Okay, but like I was saying, we're a despised nation, man. We're hated by all of these other nations, man, and we are a prey. You know what I'm saying? Like in the verse 4, and give them for a prey in the land of captivity. Okay, we the prey right now. In the future, they're gonna be the prey. But right now, we the prey, man. Everybody praying on this, man. You know what I'm saying? The Chinese man, like I was saying before, you understand, is getting money off us when it comes to the weave and the nails from our women. They doing the feet, all of that, right? We got the Arab man in the neighborhood, right? We got the white man. We buying all his clothes. We got to go to him for everything, as it states in the book of Deuteronomy. You understand? And they all conspiring against us, man. They keep us down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay right here in this chapter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to certain precepts, right, that come to my mind. Okay? And you can just write this down. You don't really necessarily have to go to it, but you can write it down, right? I'm going to go to Psalms 83. Okay? Psalms 83, man. We are despised, black man, black woman, Hispanic man and woman, Native American man and woman. We are hated. You understand? We are hated. You know what I mean? But we're going to talk about it tonight, though. We're going to definitely talk about it tonight. You understand? Psalms 83, verse 1. Psalms 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Right? Verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. Verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. These are our enemies, man. They making a tumult. They coming up against us. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They hate the Lord. They hate the Most High, man. You understand? They have lifted up their head. They're showing themselves. You understand? And during this time of Trump, they're going to really lift up their heads. They're going to really show exactly who they are. You understand? Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They have taken crafty counsel against us, man. How have they done this? You understand? With Martin Luther King, man, you know what I mean? They tricked him by integrating us and things of that nature. After the integration, way before that, we can go to Jim Crow, slavery, the black codes, how they gave us nothing when we came up out of slavery. We wanted to go back to slavery. You know what I'm saying? Langston Hughes wrote a poem, man, that says that they give us an appearance of freedom, appearance, but it's not really freedom because they're always creating something else. After slavery, like I said, it was the black codes, you know, and other things. After the black codes, man, it was what the new Jim Crow. I mean, was the Jim Crow. After the Jim Crow, what they do in the 80s, man, they put crack in the community. You understand? In the 70s, it was heroin. Heroin made a comeback in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Now we got the fentanyl. These people are constantly taking crafty counsel of how to destroy us. They're aiming the LGBTQ community on us, man. You understand? They started to drop weapons in the Slocky. Back now, huh? Okay. All right. Slocky. As well. They took the black man out of the home. Right. You know, you go a lot of women Section 8 crib or a house out the projects, the black man not able to be in there. They separated us, man. They turned the black man against the black woman. Okay? There's so many different things, man, that they've thrown at us, man, that they're attacking our children. You know what I'm saying? They're attacking our children. You know? Through the cartoons. You know, through so many, they're putting drugs on us, man. You know, they're legalizing the marijuana thing, so everybody thinks smoking marijuana is cool now. You know, these people are throwing an arsenal at us, man. They ain't just attacking us, you know, physically. You know what I'm saying? They're doing that too, right? Because they're getting us with their high blood pressure. With a lot of the foods we eat, we on the pork real bad. You know, the shrimp, crab, and lobster real bad. So our health is also being attacked. High blood pressure, diabetes. What else? What else type of ailments we got? You name it, we got it. We are under attack, black man and woman, Hispanic, Native American man and woman. We are definitely under attack, man. Okay? Verse 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. They want to cut us off from being a nation. You know what I mean? That the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. They don't even want us to be our memory no more. They're trying to cut us off, man. They're trying to cut us off. You understand? And one of the main ways that you know what cut a nation off, man, is through attacking the mail. You understand? They got the prisoner pipeline, the prisoner you know, school prisoner pipeline. So it's like they already got a prison cell for a lot of our young black boys, man, when they come out the womb. When they in elementary school, a lot of them are already doomed for prison and things of that nature, to be on drugs. You know? Just to really be nothing. You see what I'm saying? And they taking the fight out of us, man, because we've been attacked at so many angles, right? We've been attacked at so many angles. You know what I mean? Verse 5, for they have consulted together with one consent. They, meaning all the different nations. It ain't just Esau. It ain't just the white man. You got the Arab man. You got the East Indian man. You know what I mean? You got the Ammonites and the Moabites. You know what I'm saying? The Chinese, the Japanese. You got everybody, man, is coming together to consult against Israel. It's like we the number one target on the list, man. You know what I mean? And you know, even Trump now, man, trying to deport, right, the Mexicans, right? You know what I'm saying? There's been a whole lot of talk, man. Back in the day, man, they would I believe it's our Fourth Amendment right? Illegal search and seizure, right? I remember one time, man, you know what I'm saying, you just ride down the street. They trying to look for any reason, man, to pull you over. You understand? Oh, you got a messed up signal light. That signal, you having a messed up signal light turn into them searching your car. Now, a lot of us was in the wrong, right? But still, we just being harassed. Or you in the projects, what they would call red zones back in the day, right? You know what I'm saying? You just walk into the store. You get pulled up on by the bike police or by the regular police. Now they want to search you. They asking you for your ID and things of that nature. They about to bring all of this stuff back, man. They had it going on in New York, man. The Mayor Giuliani, right, was doing it in New York. He locked up so many blacks and Hispanics, man. It was a damn shame. You understand? It was going on in my area. It was going on everywhere. And they filled up the prison systems. The prison system is what you call mass incarceration, right? The new Jim Crow. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Lady name is Michelle Alexander wrote a nice book on these things. They was making these mandatory minimum laws, right? You understand? A lot of the judges quit because they was forced to give brother so much time for nonviolent offenses. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep this sound from going out. Salakia about that. All right. Hopefully, we can get another good hour run in without this happening. I'm gonna figure it out in a minute. Salakia, bear with me. All right, but yeah, these people, man, they have taken crafty counsel against us, man. They trying to take us out, okay? And consulted against that. We the hidden ones. We the big secret in the earth. You know, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man, are God's chosen people. You are the secret, black man, black woman. You understand? Know your identity, man. That's why it's so important to come in here, you understand, and get your identity back. Get who you are. Because, man, we out there, man, and we everything. But what we supposed to be. You know what I mean? A lot of our sisters following, like I said before, Sexy Red and Glorilla. A lot of our brothers think they drug dealers and criminals. You know what I'm saying? You know, all of these different things, man. You know, and we got it. This is why it's so important, man, to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Because, you know, thinking these things, man, these people are trying to take us out. We don't know. We got a whole onslaught war, you know what I mean, going against us, man. These people in think tanks, man, and they just trying to figure out how can I destroy the nation of Israel. Okay? They have consulted together with one consent of Edom and the Ishmaelites, you know what I'm saying? The white man, the Arab man of Moab, you know what I'm saying? Chinese and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Jews. You know, the Jews, man, you know, they running the Jews is running the record industry. You know what I'm saying? They behind the record industry, you know? And they running things in the record industry, and they using the record industry. You understand the music, right? The music, um, the media and things of that nature to destroy us, man. Okay, they're using these things, man. You got this Amalek. You got the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. You got the African man. A lot of our people think they African. A lot of our people think they Hamites. You know what I'm saying? So they going all over there to Africa, right? Thinking and they getting scammed over there. They getting scammed over there, right? Cause we think we African. Hey, I got a cousin. She done married some African man, right? Over there in Ghana, and she supposed to be getting a house built over there, things of that nature, man. I just hope she be all right. But I already know this African brother is running a damn scam on her, man. You know what I'm saying? And she does not aware of it. You know what I mean? That's what the African man do. Ecclesiastes, man, 6 and 7. Surely, Ecclesiastes 6 and 7. Put it in your notes. Ecclesiastes 6 and 7. Surely, oppression maketh a wise man mad. You know what I mean? Oppression, man, it's destroying us, man. You know what I mean? It maketh a wise man mad, right? See, we got the truth in here, thanks to the Most High, man. Thanks to Commander General Hunter holding on to the truth. You know what I mean? And we're upset about these things. So we go, right, and yes, like state scamming. Yeah, they do. Them African state scamming, that's their thing. They big scammers. You know what I'm saying? So, the water for that, Akwaf, you know what I'm saying? Now, back to what I was saying, surely, Ecclesiastes 6 to 7, surely oppression make of a wise man mad. We as wise man in here, man, we starting to begin to see, waking up, coming in the truth, man, and seeing the things that's beginning to go on. And we're getting upset about these things. So how do we go fight, man? We go and we try to speak out against these things, right? Okay. Now, the oppression, man, is breaking a lot of our brothers, though. A lot of you, before you came in here, might have been broken. A lot of our brothers can't see no other way, man. So they resort to selling drugs. Some of them just give up and just resort to just merely getting high. You know what I mean? They just, they say, forget it, because they're so oppressed, right? It's like, if you can't see no way out, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to look for a job and make good money, but then you act the slave too, right? And you're like, you're living from check to check and paying bills. You just can't, you know what I mean? A lot of people that's come home, man, and get drunk and smoke and, I mean, you just can't see no way up out of this place. A lot of people want to come up, got ambition and things of that nature, but their oppression is just so thick on this, man. It's hard to get up. You know what I mean? You got to pay the money you're making, you got to use it all to pay bills, your car note, things of that nature. You like, man, And a lot of us keep going because we got families and things of that nature. And in truth, we understand. We know we ain't sweating it. We understand that slavery is just for us to maintain. We understand, man, that we're going to get, to be able to live the way that we want to when we get in the kingdom. Some of us may get an opportunity to get a little leeway here, right? But if we don't, we still okay, and we rich in wisdom, and we rich in being in this truth. And we know the Most High will provide. Matthew 6 and 33. Matthew 6 and 33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all of these things will be added unto you. Right? When you seek in the kingdom, man, the Most High gonna make sure that you got the things that you need. It may not be what you want, but it's gonna be what you need. You understand? You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna see you out back. You know what I mean? And we realize, we see the big picture, man, and what it is that we supposed to do, man. You know what I mean? Matthew 6 and 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Right? Seek his righteousness, man. It say seek. Did it say, what did it say? Did it say seek first money? Did it say seek first car? Did it say seek first a woman? If you're a woman, a man, you understand the material things of this world? The things of this world, establishing yourself in this world, right? And all these things should be added unto you, right? We supposed to be seeking the kingdom first and foremost. That's your first priority. Long as you're doing that, then guess what? Everything else will fall right in place, right? Verse 34. Okay, now I'm going to go up to verse 32 because that's important of what I'm talking about. For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. People in the world seek these things. The other nations seek these things. See what I'm saying? For your heavenly Father know of that ye have need of all these things. The Most High know what you need, brother. Put your trust in him. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart. I gotta go there. That's one of my favorite scriptures. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, right? It's Proverbs 3 and 5. There you go. Okay. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, right? And lean not unto thine own understanding. Oh, I was big at that. Me personally, I don't know about y'all, but I was big at leaning on my own understanding. Let's read it again. Okay, Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Most High with all thy heart, with all thy mind. Everything in you, man. You know what I'm saying? Trust in the Most High. Stop trusting in yourself. Stop trusting in oppression. Stop trusting in Esau. Stop trusting in marijuana. Stop trusting in alcohol. Stop trusting in drugs. Stop trusting in the Christian church. Stop trusting in Islam. Stop trusting in all of these other things that this world has to offer. Okay? And lean not unto thine own understanding. Don't lean to your own understanding, man. See, I wanted to trust my way. You understand? When things got rough, man, you know what I mean? I took certain routes and roads, right? To make it, to survive. You know what I mean? The old me, man, listen, man, all that sound good, man, but I got to eat, bro. You know what I mean? I got to survive. I got to feed me. I got to feed my family. You know what I mean? A lot of us get these business. We become shrewd businessmen. That's all we focused on in this society, getting money. That is the God. That is the purpose in life. You understand? I got the big house. I got the big car. You know what I mean? I got the beautiful wife. You know what I mean? I got I got all the things of this world that makes you somebody in this world, right? Verse 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and everything that you do acknowledge him, man, and he shall direct thy path. The Most High is going to direct your paths, man. He's going to direct your path. But you got to put your trust in him. And see, that's what the Most High trying to get us to do. He trying to get us to put our trust in him, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, verse 7. And be not wise in thine own eyes. We always wise in our own eyes. We always got all the sense. We always got the right answer to things. But end up in the... You know what I mean? Fear. You know, if you decide to not follow these laws, especially after you getting them now, fear what may happen to you, man, when you leave this truth. Fear the punishment. You understand? The most be what with many stripes. You know, it say all the demons, man. You know, 7 more demons hop on you, man. You leave this truth, man. Know what I mean? Fear the Most High and depart from evil. Depart from evil, man. It should be health to thy neighbor, right? It's gonna be health to you, man. A lot of us out there, man. You know what I'm saying? For living in the world, man, eating wrong and doing certain things. Physically as well, not being in this truth. A lot of brothers come in the truth, man, gain weight, you know what I mean, become a lot more healthier, complexion come back, things of that nature, man. The mind begin to think a little bit better, you know what I mean? You know? Okay? Let's go back to Nehemiah 4, man. We ain't got too much time. I'm gonna go back to Nehemiah 4, get a little bit more out of that, right? Go back to Nehemiah 4, you know what I'm saying? The water, Akwaf, the water. You know what I'm saying? Had a little difficulties tonight, but we'll have together, trying something a little new, you know. All right, Nehemiah, we was at verse what? Okay, verse 5. And cover not their iniquity, right? Nehemiah praying, you know, that the Lord cover not their iniquity, man, to get these oppressors back for what they've done to us, man. You know what I mean? Just to reiterate on that, to go back to the topic, man. You know what I mean? How they've taken this crafty counsel against us and things of that nature. You know, these people need to be repaid, man. I seen a brother Whack 100 today talking to that guy, Adam 22, on that big podcast show with that white man. And man, he talking about how Captain Tazaria getting his boots kissed, and he don't like it because he think that, you know, by us doing that, we're going to be provoking certain white people in this society that they'll begin to come against us, right? He's very scared, okay? And we know that's scriptural. Getting your boots kissed is scriptural, right? Okay, so you know, the whole thing of it is, man, you know what I'm saying, is that, you know, he thinks that white people today should not be punished for what their ancestors did, right? But we know in the truth that they're gonna be punished, man, for what their ancestors did. We also see what he don't know about is reincarnation. He so up Adam 22's handpipes, right? He don't know that Adam 22 back in the day probably was a slave owner, reincarnated. He ain't but a slave reincarnated, right? And he got that the Django Samuel L. Jackson's mentality, and he don't realize it, right? This why these people got to pay. Their children got to pay. I mean, we pay as being the children for what our ancestors did. We paying right now. So who are they? They done had heavy. Things have been good for them. Why they don't gotta pay? Why they don't gotta be punished? A lot of our people believe that. That's why Whack 100 need to shut the hell up and listen to Captain Tazaria. You understand? And get some understanding on that particular topic. You understand? And maybe he'll wake the hell up and stop thinking he wise in his own eyes, leaning on his own understanding. You's an idiot, but see, he prideful, right? You know why he prideful? Because he got a little podcast name, he got a little bit of money. You can't tell the fool nothing. But that's right. He gonna die in that foolishness. I wanted to go into these damn leaders, you understand? Some of our nobles and rulers, but I ain't gonna have the time. But maybe I could do a part 2 and I had a time. See, a lot of our leaders, though, I'm gonna say this, done sold us out for money. They worry about themselves. He living high up on the hall, not just him, TD Jakes and Puff Daddy. I'm mentioning them for a reason. Why? Because the scriptures say that the stars will fall from heaven. We beginning to see that now. We beginning to see all of these wicked leaders, man, that's been living so high up on the hall, begin to fall from heaven. Martin Luther King fell. That's why he got killed, for being a wicked leader, for selling your people out. LeBron James, him and his family doing good. All them NBA and football players and rap stars, they living high on the hall while the rest of the damn nation down here scrambling and struggling. And they think when they die, they're going to be able to see the kingdom of heaven. That's why I say the meek shall inherit the earth. Oppression make of a wise man mad. Ecclesiastes 6 and 7. Khan, we just seen it. He was definitely cooning. That's right. Yeah, he was cooning. Love the white man. Whack is a sucker for that. Yes, he is. You know what I mean? Yes, he definitely is. For not the water says, but he promote gang culture on that. Right. You right. That's what he doing. And he ain't even active, brother. That's the thing. That brother ain't active. He don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. He living too high up on the hall. You know what I'm saying? He too comfortable. You know what I mean? The brother too damn comfortable. He don't want no smoke. A lot of it is just talk. It's for views and things of that nature. The brother need to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? The Lord exposing it. We don't even got to do nothing. You see the stars falling from heaven. It started off with Will Smith getting embarrassed by his reel. Look at his children. Will Smith's kids are weird, you know? Things going on with them, right? All the rap stars are beginning to die. Okay? You didn't, well, it started off with Big and Smalls and Tupac back in the day. Pimp C. A lot on that. You know what I mean? Look at Puff Daddy now. He done fell from heaven. That brother was in heaven, man. He was in heaven. Jay-Z just got brought up on allegations, right? How long he been rolling, right? These are our so-called leaders. The boy Jamal Bryant lifting up Kamala Harris. Eddie Long. See what happened with him. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, Prince, and the list goes on, man. The Most High is showing us, man, that he's bringing down, you understand, the influences of the Black, Hispanic, and Native American nations. These are the people that influences us. See, back in the day, in the late 90s, some of you may remember this, man. It came out with women ain't nothing but bees and hoes, right? That's when a lot of the disrespect from the black man came to the black woman, and vice versa. Lil' Kim was out. She started all of that, showing your moose knuckle and all that foolishness, right? They started talking about getting money a lot. That was the selling drugs era. Well, it started before that, but there was a big time, you know, when it had everybody wanted to get money. Everybody had big dreams, you know what I'm saying, of getting money, things of that nature. Back in the 80s, man, General Muhammad was saying, man, when the crack epidemic came out, he said, man, everybody was smoking crack. You know, they pushed that in the community. You got to see the tricks that's being played, man. But we trying to build up, right? We trying to build up, okay? And let not there. Let's finish our verse 5, right? And let not the second part of verse 5, right? And let not their sin be blotted out from before thee. Yeah, man. So let these people pay, man. Let this white man pay. Let these Arabs pay. You understand? The Ammonites and the Moab and things, the Ishmaelites. Let these people pay, for they have provoked thee to anger before the builders. We are the builders. We are the ones that they're destroying. The people of the Most High. The Most High is going to avenge us, man. Say vengeance belongs to the Lord, right? Verse 6. So built we the wall. They built the wall, and the wall was joined together unto the half thereof, right? They began to build a wall, and it was joined together at the half of the wall. So we building, like we doing here in the Isupk. We trying to build a nation back up. You understand? So it'll all be joined together like this brick wall behind me. Built up nice and strong. You understand? It's striked in the right places. You understand? The bricks are formulated the right way, and it's built up nice and strong as a nation. We getting off the drugs. We stopped selling drugs to each other. You understand? We're no longer unaliving each other. We're seeking the law, statutes, and commandments. We're building strong families. We're raising up our children in the truth now. You understand? This generation of children are being raised in the truth. Never celebrating birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's, all different days. You understand? We build up. Let's get a little bit more. Most High Christ the water, for they have provoked thee to anger. Okay, verse 6. We built the wall, and the wall was joined together into the half thereof, for the people had a mind to work. You got to have a mind for this, to do this work. After you done built yourself up, now you got a mind. It's time to get to work. It's time to build Jerusalem back up. It's time to build a nation back up. As we begin to do this, right, as we get this mind to work, as we begin to teach class, as we begin to go to camp, as we begin intricate part. They just fed the Native American Indians out here in the mountains of Wisconsin, right? Some then it's time to join them back, join together the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom. This is what's going on in here right now. You understand? You understand? Feeding our people the Gadite, the North American Indian tribe, right? This is the work. You got to have a mind for this. To be selfish in the world, you know, to be concerned only about yourself, to go to work and be some or be some I don't know, big time dope dealer or whatever you want it to be some high executive in some career that you were striving for, you know, some big house, some big car, you know what I mean? But you won't worry about your people. You was only worry about yourself and yours. Some of us had a man to look down on our people, those who that was in a lesser state. Oh man, they can do the same thing I'm doing. You know what I mean? You had a man to get high out there in the world. You had a man to run around and have sex with every woman that you could, or vice versa. You had a man to be out there in the club, you know what I'm saying? To break all the laws, that hate your brother, that hate your sister. You had a man to do all of these things. But right now, you come back in here in the Isupk, man, you should have a mind to do the work of the Lord. Be big time in this work. Be a big priest. Be a dedicated sister. You understand? You know what I mean? To support your husband. You know what I mean? To help out at food drives and clothes giveaways and things of that nature. Be a big time sister in this truth where everybody know Akwaf Ra'aya. Everybody know Akwaf Fanar. Everybody know Akwaf Tawabaf. Everybody know Akwaf Dabara. These sisters are pillars in this truth. You understand? Everybody know Officer Mataza Kara. Everybody know Officer Yagada, big social media man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Officer Shemagaba. Everybody know Trooper Yabakar. Everybody know Ayan. You understand? Akwaf Shakal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you pillars in this truth. You big time in this truth. Whatever you strive for in that world, whatever you wanted in that world, with everything that you had, right? Come in here and apply that same ambition and motive to this truth, right? But guess what? It's going to work out for you even more, because guess what? You're no longer leaning to your own understanding. Guess who backing you? The power of the Most High. You understand? Verse 7. But it came to pass that when Sanballat and Tobiah and the Arabians, they go to Arabians, the Ishmaelites, Most High Christ, and the Ammonites, you know, the damn Chinese man, and the Ashdodites, heard that the walls of Jerusalem were made up. When these heathens, man, began to see us coming together as a nation, that Zephaniah 2:1, they began to see us coming together, right? And that the breaches began to be stopped. A breach is a weak point in the wall. You know, you might have a breach in a dam. A dam, right, holds back the water. But if there's a hole in that dam, a breach, right, it begins to leak water. And the more that it leaks water, right, the rush of the current becomes so strong against the wall that it'll destroy the whole wall. So you have to get there, go patch up the breaches in the wall. Because if you don't patch up the breaches, you understand, it'll destroy everything. This is why. What are the breaches? The breaches is the drugs. The breaches is the mental health. The breaches is the selfishness. The breaches is the hate amongst our people. You understand? The breaches is our relationships. You know, the attack on our children. We got to stop these breaches, these weak points. That is something. It could be something small, but it can take away everything. Then they happen when we hating each other as brothers. You know what I'm saying? These people are ecstatic to do this, man. And when they begin to see us, right? To do this work, Satan gonna attack us. We're gonna be under attack because Satan is beginning to realize, the heathen are beginning to realize that damn, these blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are waking up. They actually trying to do something, right? And we got to be aware of the attacks of Satan, man. We got to be aware of the attacks of Satan. I believe it says in First Peter, he's going around like a roaring lion, right? Seeing who he can destroy. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna go there. Nevertheless, okay, verse 8, and conspire all of them together to come to fight against Jerusalem and to hinder it. See, all these nations, man. You see how the scripture plain as day. You see how all the Ishmaelites. I'm sure all of y'all put a one in the chat, man. If somewhere in your neighborhood the damn Arabs and the East Indians own one of your corner stores, one of your damn subways. If you got a Chinese lady doing hair and doing damn nails, you know what I mean? And definitely Esau shut up. We already know about Esau. You know what I mean? All of these people are conspiring against us, man. They eating us, man. You know what I mean? Verse 9. Nevertheless, we made our prayer. And they trying to hinder us. You have a lot of things trying to hinder you and stop you, man, from being in this truth as an individual and us as brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? The key to Virginia becoming a mature and strong zone is us having to stick together. And we never know when we might need each other in the future. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, I write all of that. Right. Yeah, that's everywhere. You know, when the gas station, damn Arabs there. I'm sure it's some Chinese lady, you know, I'm sure it's some Chinese lady, some damn heathen doing nails and selling weave and all of these. Everybody got a one. So this is evident. The scripture evident, right? Rise Israel, Kwam Yah, that's right. You know what I mean? Verse 9, nevertheless, we made our prayer unto our power. We got to pray, man. We got to pray and set a watch against them day and night. And we got to be on watch. We got to be alert, man. Like I said, because First Peter say, or Second Peter, one of the two, you have to be vigilant and sober, because like a roaring lion, they trying to seek whom they may devour. Okay? You got to be on watch because of them. They coming. Satan coming. He gonna try to get in the way of what we trying to do. He gonna try to get you out the truth as an individual. He gonna put thoughts in your head. You know, cause the demon talk to you in your head. Because we trying to do the work. We trying to do something good for once in our lives. You know what I'm saying? Before coming in here, man, when have you even attempted to come together with some brother or sister that you very rarely even knew? If you tried to come together with some random brother or sister, some group of random brothers and sisters, before you came into this truth and looked at them as your family, before coming into this truth, put a one in the chat if you did that. If you did that, let me know, because I didn't. You know what I mean? And the ones that I tried to, it just didn't work. It was some offense, and of course, you know what I'm saying, but 1 or 2 offenses, that's it. You know what I mean? Lie, never. And a lot of us didn't even think about what we're doing in here, coming together with some random individuals. You know what I mean? You know? Expand all of them together, come against, fight against. Okay, nevertheless, we made our prayers. Okay, right. And we got to set a watch because of them, right? Because of these people, man, we got to be on the watch. You got to be on the lookout. Do not be comfortable, be vigilant and very sober, right? Of the tricks and the trades. Because when we was in the world, we wasn't alerted to be vigilant and sober. We was, you know, right now, all of us would be about to do what right now? What will all of us be ready to celebrate right now? I done gave it away. What will everybody be getting ready for right now? We was in that world. Throw it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. What will all of us be getting ready to do right now? Getting the kids ready, everything. Being in the school gave me the trust to bond easily. Right. Con, sis. Con. Most High Christ. What will we all be getting ready to do right now, man, this time of the year, man? You know what I'm saying? With this time of the year, what will we all be doing? For time's sake, I tell you, but y'all can still throw it in the chat. Getting ready for Christmas, they go right, Christmas. You know what I mean? You know, shame to say it. Right. I mean, I would be too. Also, y'all got our Christmas. You know what I mean? Silent Night on repeat. That's right. The one by the Temptations too. You know what I mean? I be listening to the same thing. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't gonna lie. I think I heard on the radio, I almost quit myself. I had to catch myself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I had to change the channel, man. You know what I mean? It was so embedded in my mind all these many years. Yeah, that's right. The Temptations version. That's the favorite. You know what I'm saying? Christmas and New Year's. That's right. You got a big turkey in the disgusting holiday Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? Little Michael Jackson. That's right. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good one too. You know what I mean? You know, we in the spirit. We be in the damn spirit right now, man. Drinking eggnog, man. You know, can't wait for Christmas dinner with the family. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait. Mariah Carey's favorite famous rendition of the Christmas song, Bria. You know? And we know now, right, being in here now as Isupk, that what? Christmas is a heathen tradition. It was a Roman tradition. Wearing ugly sweaters with the devil, matching pajamas now, what they doing, Christmas pajamas and you know what I mean? Ugly sweaters and all of these different things, man. You know, all of these stupid customs that we've been keeping all of these many years, not knowing our identity, not knowing who we are. You understand? That this a whole heathen tradition, the worship of a whole nother god, how wicked it is. They going around caroling back in the days of Saturnalia, which is a Roman festival, 7 days. They would celebrate this thing. We know that they shut things down now for Christmas. Things would be shut down for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, as well as New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, right? They did it for 7 days during Saturnalia. They would walk around caroling naked, having orgies and all type of things, getting drunk and high, you know, and then you also be able to kill whoever you had a problem with somebody that out that year. During that time, you could unalive a person. This is where your purge come from. A lot of people don't know. That purge is a real thing that these Romans did. Before that, we got the Nimrod thing, him and his mother sleeping together. The spirit of Nimrod and that Christmas tree that you're bound down to pick your gift up from, right? You bound down. Let me get that gift. You bound down to that Christmas tree, right? She talking about his mother, Semiramis, talking about her son's spirit in there so that she can get gifts. If you didn't bring gifts to that Christmas tree, you would be unalive. Right? Salakia, last minute shopping I gave up so long ago because I couldn't afford to. Most High in Christ. And see, being in the truth will set you free from that now. You ain't got to be trying to, come up with all the money, buying the PlayStation 5, buying the iPhones right now, buying you name it. They buying clothes and shoes and Michael Jordans and all of these expensive things going broke. They ain't got to turn around and pay bills at the first of the month. And we doing this like we rich. You understand? Come on now. Come on, man. We need to stop this foolishness. Mama mad because you ain't coming to Christmas dinner this year. You breaking this wicked custom and tradition. You know what I mean? All right, let's continue on, man. Verse 10. And Judah said, the strength of the bearers of burdens is decayed, right? It's talking about the strength of the burdens of burdens is decayed. The strength to be able to build a wall. You understand? They was called the bearers of burdens. They bared the burdens, but the strength had decayed. You understand? A lot of times in this work, man, your strength can diminish. You can feel weak, in this work sometimes. Trying to build, right? And there's much rubbish. You know what I mean? It just seems like such an impossible task. It was so much rubbish. You know what I mean? It just, man, we ain't gonna be able to do this, man. And that's what the heathen was thinking. These people got too much work to do. Ain't no way in the world they're going to be able to build themselves back up. You know what I'm saying? So that we are not able to build the wall. You know what I mean? Verse 11. We think that we began to get discouraged that we was not going to be able to build the wall. And it came to pass, right? Verse 12. Oh, wait a minute. Verse 11, right. Most High in Christ, I love it. Hey, Most High in Christ, well, you stick and you stay. And I know you will. We all will. Now we battle when we can and want to. That's right. That's right. You got control over it now. We don't contribute to that $1 trillion heathen business called Christ. That's right. Like everybody else says. Thank the Most High, we ain't a part of that no more. You understand? Nehemiah chapter 4, verse 11. And our adversary said, our enemies said, right? They shall not know, neither see, till we come in the midst among them. See, the enemy trying to come in the midst among them, but the way he gonna come, he gonna sneak, right? And slay them, meaning he's trying to unalive us, man, as we do this work. He's trying to take us out this truth, man. He's trying to stop us. And once he do that, right, if he can take us out the truth and cause the work to cease, the work gonna cease. Because ain't nobody to do the work. Ain't nobody to do the work. The things that we trying to build here, we're not going to be able to do it. If we allow the enemy to get in the midst and among us, that's what he's trying to do. And he's so tricky, man. He's so tricky. That's why we got to be on alert. We got to be on watch while we building this wall, man. While we building up the state of Virginia. Right. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? We got to be on the alert. We got to stay strong. We got to stick together. We can't allow Satan to get in the midst of us. You know what I mean? And he going to try to do it. You know what I mean? He going to try to do it. Right? Okay. Verse 12. Okay. Right. And it came to pass that when the Jews which dwelt by them came, they said unto us 10 times. Right? So the Jews which dwelt by them, their brothers, alerted them, hey man, the enemy, you know what I'm saying? He trying to get in the midst of y'all. Because the enemy was trying to do a sneak attack where they didn't know. But see, the Most High had it. You understand the way he woke them up, right? See, the Most High, man, going to alert us, man. He going to give us that hope along the way as we build the wall because he knows Satan coming. You know what I'm saying? Right? They said unto us 10 times, from all places whence ye shall return unto us, they will be upon you. They was getting them a heads up, right? That the enemy was going to be upon them. So look, y'all watch out. They got a warning, right? Verse 13. Therefore set I in the lower places behind the wall. He got in the lower places behind the wall, got on the watch. He on the watch for him. That's why you got to be, man. You got to be on the low, watching out for the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to watch out for our brothers and our sisters. You know what I mean? Especially, man, high-ranking men with rank things of that nature in the higher places. I even set the people after their families with their swords. So they begin to pick up their weapons, man. You got to be, this thing is warfare. You understand? But we know our warfare is spiritual, of course, right? But it's warfare. You got to pick, what's your sword? This book, the Bible, the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what you fight with. We fight with our mouths, man, trying to tear down these strongholds and things of that nature. You know what I mean? It says, and set the people after their front with their swords, their spears, and their bows. You know, he set the family. So all us got to be in here ready to fight for each other, man. You know what I mean? Verse 14. Verse 14. You got to be ready to fight. Pick that weapon up. Be ready to fight. Know that this thing is warfare, because what? Exodus 15:3, you all know it. The Lord is a man of war. He about warfare. This truth is about warfare. But our warfare is spiritual. That's in 1 Corinthians 10, I believe, and 13. Either 1 Corinthians 10 and 13 or 2 Corinthians 10 and 13. I mean, I can find it if you need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find it, because that's a good one, precept. Real quick. We don't got much time. We don't have much time. Okay? We don't have much time. Matter of fact, I'm going to skip that. But our warfare is spiritual. Okay? It's more of, you got to be strong mentally. Right? Okay, the physical may come with it as well. It ain't nothing wrong with knowing how to, work your hands, because the Lord, it says too in the book of Psalms, the Lord teaches my hands to war. We may have to, at some point, get in the physical battle. I don't want you to not be aware of maybe having to be in a physical battle, maybe even having to lose your life. I want you to know the warfare that you are a part of, us men, also protect the women and the children. Be prepared for that. Timothy, 1 Timothy or 2 Timothy, the Lord don't give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, love, and of a sound mind. You don't have to be fear. And another thing in the book of the New Testament, the scriptures say, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. You understand? See, a lot of our ancestors a lot of that times we scared of death, especially when you're in the world, right? But guess what? When you in this truth, right? To die is an honorable thing. Okay, there you go. Obviously, I got out the water. Psalms chapter 144 and 1. Blessed be the Most High, my strength, right? The Most High is your strength, right? Blessed be the Most High, which teacheth my hands to war. Lord, teach your hands to war and my fingers to fight. You keep using your hands. You understand? Using, fingers, gouge your person eyes. The Lord would teach your hands to war, right? But it ain't magic. You may take some classes, some of us in Hebrew Academy and things of that nature. You understand? Some of you might have been good fighters out there in the world. You know what I mean? Street fighting and things of that nature. But when you got the Most High behind you, you're for sure, right? He's really your strength, right? You're for sure to win the war, to win the battle, okay? That's that. All right. And back to Nehemiah 4. Right? Okay. And verse 14. And I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles. He said unto the nobles, right? The elite of our people, and to the rulers, right? And to the rest of the people. Be not ye afraid of them. Don't be afraid, man. That's why I just said that, the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, love, and of a sound mind, right? Remember the Most High, which is great and terrible. Our power, man, is a great and terrible power. Nothing to play with. I myself or you should not play with the Most High by leaving this truth. Because for real, man, the Most High, man, can really put some things on us, man. The Most High can unalive us. He could, but see, he had grace and mercy on a lot of us up until this time. You know what I mean? He was talking today, was a discussion today back in the Old Testament, right? There was no grace, no mercy. You understand? So a lot of the things that we did, we would have died for. You know what I'm saying? We would have died for that. It was that type of pressure. You would be scared. But it didn't stop us from breaking the law, of course. But, you know what I mean? A lot of things that we have done today, we would have died for back then. Right? And fight for your brethren. Fight for the nation. Fight for your brothers, man. Fight for this brotherhood. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Fight for it. Your sons, right? You got your little boys. You know, fight for them. And your daughters. Your daughters, fight for them. Your family, your wives, fight for them. And your houses, your household, fight for that. That's why we got to fight against these holidays right now to tear that spirit down, man. You know what I mean? We got to fight against all of the strongholds that's amongst our people, man. We got to get out here, man. Let our voice be heard, man, because our voice, man, and speaking these scriptures out loud, man, is what's turned down these strongholds. When we speaking against the LGBTQ community, man, when we speaking against our brothers, you know, the black on black crime and things of that nature. You understand? When we speaking on our family structures being tore apart, man, we got to fight to keep our families together. You got to fight in that relationship. You got to fight for the brotherhood. It ain't going to just come like magic. It ain't going to just be easy. It ain't going to be all kumbaya. You got to fight. Verse 15. And it came to pass. Khan says, fighting for our brothers and sisters. That's right. That's what we got to do. And it came to pass from that time forth that the half of my servants were in the work. Some of us was in the work. And the other half of them held both the spears, the shields. Some of us was holding the weapons, man, keeping watch for the enemy, while the other half was doing the work, right? And the bows and the habergeons. I got to look that one up. And the rulers were behind all the house of Judah. You know, we had those up, the rulers. Like we got the generals sitting up, they behind the nation, man. As we out here, we doing the work. You know what I'm saying? We got the soldiers holding the spears and the bows and things of that nature. You know what I mean? And another thing, yeah, the war is spiritual, right? But you know, the Lord say, man, sell everything you got and go get you a sword. Right? Right? Because you got to be willing to protect the nation. And that's what these brothers and sisters was doing. And everybody had a part to play, man, in this work. And it's not going to be easy. You keep it, you trying to do the work, teach class, you know what I'm saying? Go to camp, you know what I mean? Go to Hebrew Academy, go to work, you at the slave. People talking junk to you at the slave. You're dealing with your family. You're dealing with all different types of things, man. You know what I mean? Trying to keep yourself in order. It's not going to be easy. Right? So don't think that it will. You got to fight to stay in this truth, man. Show yourself a man. Right? And the root, okay, in verse 17, we're gonna kill it here. We're going to kill it here. I think you got the message. I can go into a part 2. There's a lot more I can go into because in 1 Corinthians, I can show that the body has many parts, right? The body has many parts, meaning that it's different parts. You can't really do this work by yourself. You know what I mean? Because everybody got a job to do. It's different parts, right? And this scripture right here is basically going to point that out. Verse 17, they which build it on the wall, they, not he, not she, but they, right? Which build it on the wall, right? And they that bear burdens, the ones that was bearing the burdens, with those that laid it, that work. Laid it means work. Everyone with one of his hands wrought in the work. Everybody had a part in this work, man. Everybody had their hand in this work. You understand? And with the other hand, held a weapon. So while they working, they got a weapon. Keeping watch. See what I'm saying? Right? Let's go to verse 18 right fast. For the builders, everyone had his sword girded by his side. Everybody had their sword by their side and build it at the same time. We did, like I said, you're dealing with so much while you're trying to fight this battle. You understand? You got to work. Some of you sisters got to take care of the kids. You got to cook. You got to clean. The brothers, you out there slaving. You got to keep your house in order. You got to try to goddamn look after the alchemy. You got to report. You got to do all of these different things. Right now, we riding up and down the road going to Hebrew Academy. You know what I'm saying? All different types of things. All right? And so build it. And he that sounded the trumpet was by me. The sound that alarm. You know what I mean? Yeah, we keeping watch, man. Hey, Satan coming. He trying to creep up on us. We got to keep watch, though. We the watchmen. We can go into that scripture. So many things we can go into to support this topic. You understand? Verse 19. And I said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, the work is great and large. This is a great and large work, man. Meaning there's plenty of work to do. But what it say? The harvest is plenty, but the labors are few. Right? And we are separated upon the wall. Yeah, the work is great and large, and we are separated upon the wall, right? We got brothers in Richmond and Chesterfield and all over Virginia, Prince George. We got brothers down here in the Hampton Roads, but we all trying to build. We all trying to build, one far from another. But we all trying to get this job done. We got sisters putting in work. You know what I mean? We all trying to get the job. And when this thing come together, it's going to be a lot more work to be done. So prepare yourselves and get ready. You sisters too. We got some food drives coming. We got some clothing drives coming. You understand? We got some feast days need to be set up. Things of that nature. We got some things coming. So prepare yourself. Okay? All right? And we're not alone. Remember this. We're going to read verse 20 and we're going to end it there. Right? And maybe I'll do a part 2 of this. And what place therefore ye hear the sound of the trumpet? When you hear that sound of the trumpet, they're warning. You know, when it's time to go, resort ye thee there unto us. Right? Our power shall fight for us. We're not alone in this fight. We're not alone in this battle, man. You understand? You know what I mean? Don't be deceived, though. We are under attack spiritually. We'll be under attack physically as we try to do this work. As we try to bind together to keep this thing tight, Satan gonna be coming because he know that the work is great and large, and he know that, you know what I'm saying, that he has to intervene to try to stop what may happen. We don't know what the future holds, brothers and sisters. We don't know what this thing may turn into, but we know that it's for the good. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something. Romans. I'm gonna go to Romans. Let me see. Right. Hold on 1 second. Okay. See if I can find this thing here I'm looking for. Okay. All right. Okay, Romans 8 and 28, right? I'm going to read that right fast, right? Romans 8 and 28. It says, and we know that all things work together for good. We know that all things work together for good to them that love God. You know, read it again. Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God. Right? Everything gonna work out, man. As long as we keep loving each other and loving the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna work out for the good, right? To them who are called according to his purpose. This is the Most High's purpose. We've been called according to his purpose. This work, this great and large work that we're trying to do is, if this is our purpose, this is what gave us a purpose in life. You no longer had to go to the slave, right? And try to work all the hours and try to make all the money. And that's your purpose in the world was, like I said, trying to get a bigger house, car, and things of that nature, accumulate a bigger bank account. You understand? They try to seek more education and things of that nature. You know, some of us, we had the same goal, but we was taking a different route. You know what I mean? You might have got into criminality and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? They try to be big time. They try to have a big house and car and increase your bama. They had the safe stacked up. You know what I mean? With plenty of money. Things of that nature, right? This was all of our purpose. But now when we come into this, right, we can throw all that away and have a true purpose. we lay down and close our eyes now, we can say we fulfilled our purpose in life, man. The Most High gave us all a purpose in here. I might don't have all the money no more. I might don't have all the credibility, the false fame and things of that nature, and the living the lifestyle and all the material things or whatever the case may be. But I got a purpose. I got this truth. I got this brotherhood, this sisterhood. This is what I got now. So everything that we took and that we pushed in the world, we take that same energy and you push it in here. And we got to keep that zeal. We got to keep that fire, because guess what Satan going to try to do? He going to try to quench that fire, man. He going to try to put that fire out, because he know what that zeal and that fire is, how things going to get done in here. And you mark my words, I'm calling it. And you going to say, damn, Officer Carl said it. You know what I mean? Through the power of the Most High, man, that we're going to do some great things in Virginia, man. We're going to do some great things in Virginia, man. Virginia going to be on the map. You understand? Shalom, Yahweh Shalom, Shabbat to the Akim, Yahweh Shemal, and Thumba Shalom, Shabbat to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? The water for listening, everybody tonight, man. The announcements, man. If any brother or sister, man, you know, want to come in here, man, sign in, you know, to the chat. You know, 90 days, check in, put your name, state, and city, identify yourself, things of that nature, man. Come in here, man, 6 months and cleanse yourself up. You know, a brother or sister want to get together, you go to those who are in charge, captain, you understand, and voice that to the man in charge of his zone. He will get an approval. You court for 6 months. After that 6 months, you'll come back. 6 months later, you'll be given the approval to marry, things of that nature. And the brothers want to come in here and want to get in this war, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, check in. You know, put your all black on black head scarf, war scarf, all black boots and things of that nature. And come in here ready, man, to humble yourself, man, and come in here, man, to get into this work, man. You know what I mean? Because we need people, man. We need brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We need each other. You know what I mean? You know, and to be able to do a great work, man. You know what I'm saying? To turn 5 into 10, 10 into 15, 15 into 20, 20 into 25, and so on. You understand? Hey, man, the water, everybody, for listening, man. Y'all have a Tawab night, man. And we see you next week around this time. The water, everybody, man. Most High Christ. That ends the show tonight, man. And everybody have a Tawab night, man. The water. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one.
Whoop! Whoop! We gon' change the world, we won't let it change us. Even when they switch sides and they wanna change up. Fucking with my brother, then your life in danger. Got no fear like I got one in the chamber. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it now. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it. They want a fame, they want a clout. That's why they doubt. I got them black, I want a class. And I shut my mouth. This was way before polite. Before I came to campsites, I came broken and contrite. I just wanted to live right, clean my soul and give my life. Had to give up all my vice. I got a fog out my head. I was raised from the dead. I put down that weed and I cut off my dreads. For before I could lead, I had to learn to be led. Now I'm a bad motherfucker. Walk around and I straight flex on suckers. No one specific, I'm talking to all of you busters. Straight from the gutter, me and my brother, we the long supper. Now, running it like a conductor. Hebrew Academy, I'm the instructor. 14 written all on my cover. Men of war like we hopped at a Hummer. Look like you wanted my trooper could cut you. There is one camp, there is not another. One West, UBK. One West, UBK. One West, one West, one West, UBK. One what? UBK. One what? UBK. One what? One what? One what? UBK. Me and all of my Oyes, hold it, shit down, right here, all day. Shalom, wagwan, sa, passe, is we, damn niggas, yatu, sabe, hey. We gon' change the world, we won't let it change us. Even when they switch sides and they wanna change up. Fucking with my brother, then your life in danger. Got no fear like I got one in the chamber. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it now. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it.